Notice the hand up there. Too small for lists.
You'd be surprised. There's also Purvine in the seed bank.
Nobody's making Creeper in Andromeda.
Oh,
You'd be
that one's
surprised.
already blown up.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the Saboteur used.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Sara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Sara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Hyperion? Wait. Oh, it's down below. Well, that gets us back to the Hyperion as well.
Please await further instructions.
Oops. You had to look at the right icon. Didn't look at the correct icon. So we need habitat deck, I think.
Sara Kellis?
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patel's. A third party seems likely.
The real Saboteur could be setting you both up.
Because
That's what
we
she
both
just
figured out
said.
something was going on? That would make sense. It's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams. Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
So is this going back to... Where do I have to go? No idea. So it's at operations or... Yeah, operations. I guess I'll go back to that area later. Once we're done with this. So, operations. This is the Nexus. Okay. Security footage. Instability. Corrupted. Something. No idea. Oh.
Trans technician
This file is useless. Let's check another.
Okay. Number 2.
And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another.
Number 3.
This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Somebody working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
So, a human male from somewhere. Damage control. Bunch of reports. You have to stay on them for long enough.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Then, security transferred to the Hyperion.
Biometrics do not match.
Interesting that there's only a couple of people.
Biometrics do not match.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
Oh. The people that went to the Hyperion. I mean, it would be kind of obvious that it's not going to be someone from the Hyperion.
Negative match.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
We know what you've been up to. You're done here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing my job.
Your
That's all.
security.
Proof says you've been up to
Why
no
are you
good.
in the
Figures.
junctions?
Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
Whatever happened back then, hurting people now makes no sense.
What do you know? I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision? That'll be the day.
And he walks off. Oh, that's an achievement. Achievement progress. Ooh, I'll level up some of the abilities. Biotics. Really, I should just keep going, pull and throw. And then pick something up later. To replace the concussive shot. Or maybe just increase the damage another 2%. So I could do both of these. Increase the biotic recharge speed. And what is this? Effect duration. And if I put them into pull and such themselves, I can only do one. 30% recharge, 25% recharge. Kind of annoying, you can only have 3 abilities set. Although I believe later on you can have the ability to swap between predefined loadouts. What is that? Accuracy, stability, You have weight and spare ammo, reload speed, clip size, bunch of things. I get the feeling offensive biotics is probably the way to go at the moment. Just a little boost. Okay, let's go speak to Sam.
Hello, Sarah. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI, so what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
And you're just a computer.
How do human experiences affect a computer?
This was a question your father often pondered. I am intended to be the answer.
Sounds like we both are. What does this mean for us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Okay, profiles. So if I select a specific profile, it gives me specific bonuses. Where is it? Adept is the one I wanted to really go for, but you need to put more points into things. Yeah, I reckon if I was in the biotic background, I would have had Adept already unlocked. So Soldier it is. So what do we have left? Find leads. Find the memory blocks. Go to your ship. And go to EOS. Well, apparently there's still someone to speak to. Hang on. Wasn't his room... Is this our room now?
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
aka memory trigger.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
Okay, so
What
it's...
triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Okay, so SR2, that's Mass Effect 2. I don't know, I can't remember what years the Mass Effect trilogy runs through. I picked it up. Where does it go? So they definitely leave before... Well, it's before Mass Effect 3, but it has to be after the start of Mass Effect 2.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
General logs. The departure.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I
I'm
wasn't
probably
the
not...
husband
Nah, I'm not going to
or
go through
father
these.
I should have been.
I'm feeling a bit antsy at the moment.
Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
I'll come back to those another day. Let's just watch the memory and then head off to the ship.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay, something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
And he goes through with it anyway.
Alec,
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
he told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Wow, hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
It's how Dad was wired. He didn't like to lose. In any situation.
It would seem that included me.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters.
Yeah, I'm not going
I
back
detect
there.
additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course.
Keep moving. Let's go get that ship and get out there. Well, actually speak to those scientists, then get on the ship. and then get out of here. I can barely see the loading icon. Just a little bit of it peeks above my back. So, scientist, where are you? Over there? Seriously?
Tempest crew should report to the docking
But the
area
planet
at
was
once.
toxic. What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish? You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
What fields do you study?
Eric's into life sciences. I do planetary geology, oceanography, rocks and runoff. Aradana's the space and math whiz.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Do I have to speak to them individually, or can I just leave? Come on, marker. Tell me where to go. I'm guessing just leave. Yeah, no more additional tasks, so that's done. Go to the ship.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Wait, do I have to go through there? Where? Yep, it's down through there. In another area of the Nexus. Sakura. Anything?
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Which one was Addison?
Which one was Addison again? All politicians look the same to me. Same here. Next time we'll ask for a seating chart. I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it. When you're ready, just head out to the docking bay.
To the docking bay.
Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there. In other words, we're making this up as we go. We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
Wonder how heavy those engines are to balance it out
Let's go take a
on
closer
that
look.
landing gear. Because it's meant to land on a planet.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late.
So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
I didn't do it.
Whatever happened, it wasn't me. I just got here.
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.